guys, it's nice to be simming again. So we're gonna try something a little bit different today. It's interesting to say though. So if you didn't know, every Sims game, starting with The Sims 3, came. Well, then that's not every Sims game. I don't know why I said that. Regardless, the games have came with pre-made rooms. Now every pack tends to add these rooms, and nobody, at least not that I know of, uses them often. I try to use them once in a while, but most of the time I just like making my own stuff. So that's gonna be our little thing today. I'm going to build an entire Sims house using rooms. Now, I gave myself a couple of rules for this. One, I cannot use my own room. I do have some that I've created over time, but I can't use that. Two, I have to use one from every single category except for job and miscellaneous. Self-explanatory. I cannot change anything about the rooms, but I can do things such as like adding porches, exterior walls, things like that. But I can't change the rooms themselves. So, let's see if I can do this. Oh my gosh, I've never done something like this before, so this is gonna be interesting. Oh, shout out to this video, subscribe. Anyway, okay, so first wants us to get a kitchen. I'm trying to go in order. Like, good news is these rooms do have like different kind of like colors and designs I could choose. Now, some of them are better than others, that is true, and some of them are just something to be desired. Don't worry, I'm not pointing out, like this one, for example, that's something to be desired. But this is like, oh, that's pretty nice. Now, I will give myself a little liberty and say I can change color. I just can't, like, you know, take out furniture, put my own in. Like, I can't do that kind of. Yeah, I can change any of the colors. I just can't remove furniture or change furniture. Like, if I want to change the color of it, perfectly fine. Something I just noticed that does irritate me a little bit is this is gray, this is blue. Why is that happening? It's got some pretty nice colors to it. Like, it also got that blue color scheme. But then we have that really weird outlet right there. Maybe we need to, like, do something like this, where we have it kind of like... Then it's all the way in the corner. It's got a window on... That's a weird place to have... It's got two windows. In odd places. And the door... Well... Yeah, that could work. It could come off of there. And also the color scheme kind of works. Now, the other thing I gotta do, obviously, is I gotta make sure the doors make sense. Like, I can change the door. Like, the only thing I can really do about it, though, is, like, move it around. I can't... The bigger problem, I literally made a rule for myself that I can't change the furniture. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go with this one. I think this one has the best vibes. The only thing I'm changing, though, it's the only thing I'm allowed to change. I can change windows and doors. I will allow that because, well, it's a house. You gotta have that match. Windows and doors are, like, the only thing I can touch. Everything else must be the way it is. Oh my gosh, I got... Oh no. Can you see it on camera? Oh no, you can see a nose hair on camera. I'll be right back. Crap, it opened the pack button. I did not want that showing. Don't buy any of those. A lot of them are bogus. Sims still haven't denounced that problem with the one pack. What was it? Royalty and Legacy. Still not buying it. Alright. Miscellaneous, what's in here? Like, do we have a hallway? Because if we have a hallway, I should put that in the house. Oh, we do have, like, a back patio, which this would actually probably be really nice on the house. So we should put this out, just to be like, hey, we'll use that later. Okay, that looks interesting. We'll see if we can use that later. I just want to see what it looks like. Okay, that light is not centered. I'm going to go ahead and move that. Man, you can... I feel like the Parenthood pack was probably one of the kind of most neglected packs when it came to the build. Because the items in the pack are great. There are some missing things that should be improved, but that's about it. Okay, so that's to the bathroom. This is going to be like... I don't think they have any porches, base game-wise, so we're just going to make one. That's an odd window, but no biggie. Why is there so many... This isn't supposed to be like a cottage! Oh my goodness. Also, the floors don't match. We will fix that later. Like I said, there are very, very small things I can edit. If I had a kid's room that was like a 3x3, I could get rid of this window and just have that be the kid's room. What does this one look like? Okay. Where's the door? Oh no, it's too big. Dang it. Come on, give me something good. So that's taken care of. We got the kids' room. Now all we need is a parents' room and a study. Here's said and done. And a backyard. Why did I really shouldn't have set these rules for myself so quickly. Well, the backyard shouldn't be that hard, since we have a lot of empty space, which
can easily work with it. So the parents' room. If the parents' room comes with the computer, we'll be in business. But I doubt we're gonna find any rooms with that. Would we put something upstairs? Maybe we need a second floor? But then that poses a lot more problems, but might be our only way to make this work. Let's go upstairs. Before we do that, I want to make sure to get windows. Okay, how big is this room? Better to put it up here instead. Does this even have a bed in it? Yeah, it's a bed in it. Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay, we can do that, so we can have a parents' room in the house, and they have direct access to the study. And the creepy hallway to the bathroom, we can just shove a plant in there. I could put a patio, but the issue is there's no access to the patio. Like, why would I put a... Should I do a wraparound porch? That's the only way I can give people access to the backyard. Sims team, what do they expect a normal person's house to be like? Do they expect it to be so big? It's like having a bedroom that big for a teenager? I mean, like, that's... Wow, that's unrealistic. Okay, we can put that down the hall. And it fits, perfect. So we'll place that at the end of the hall. Alright, we do gotta go around and make sure we update all the windows. That window, I will leave right there. That's fine. Okay, we've officially at least gotten something figured out. Now we gotta get a backyard. I would love to use the patio thing from like I'd love to use the patio thing from the outdoor. Why is my brain blanking? I'm trying to think of what pack it's from, and all of a sudden I can't think of it. Laundry day. That's it. This would look weird in the backyard. Don't you have like a basic family backyard? I mean, you have this one, but this one looks like... Look at this. Look at this room. We got this season's porch. Would be good if... I hate that it has... Why do they have to have the walls? That's my big issue. Like, why do you need the wall there? Why can't you just have nothing so I can just build it wherever I need to? Okay, now that that's all done, we gotta actually make the house. This is gonna be... I'm just gonna say right now, I'm probably gonna not like doing this. Okay, let's go ahead and make sure we move it so it's in a good spot. Okay. Hold, please, while I figure out how to do this frickin' roof. Okay. Okay. So now we got that. This part right here is the most... Ah! It looks so bad! Why? Why does it look like that? Ew! I mean, raising it up helps a little. Now I realize why I don't use pre-made rooms often, because just this house, it doesn't look awful. It's pretty decent. It doesn't look great, though. It looks odd. The roof is especially the thing that I'm just very off-put by. Who knows? Maybe we can make this house go from ugly to nice. Maybe that's possible. We'll have to see. You guys better be subscribing for the fact that I had to put myself through this. You guys should feel very, very happy that I am doing this for you. Okay, we will be improving the backyard, do not worry. I am allowing myself to, like, obviously make a little bit of backyard own. The whole point was I had to use a room. I could build off that room, I couldn't build, like, my own room. Personally, I wouldn't put it in the gallery, but I have to do what you guys like because, well, I care about you. Okay, we did have a fireplace in the living room. We should add one. We're going to get a functional chimney just because I feel like that's going to help the house significantly. Okay, now for this backyard. This backyard is, oof. just oof. Why don't we do the inside first before I do that? Yes, I am avoiding the backyard. It's because lowering to the one part of the backyard. I mean, I think I should. Should I be allowed to delete it? I don't know. Like, I don't know if you guys will allow me to do that. Okay, now for these hallways of this house. I think we'll just copy this wall. Actually, no. Let's copy this wallpaper. This one seems to be friendly enough to the house. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I do love that they added the whole new railing feature. I'm very happy that's back in the game. However, do not come and attack me for my however. I do think it could have been implemented better, like in The Sims 1, like in The Sims 2 and Sims 3, where you could simply just hover over a side of the railing and it will add it.
you don't have to like say like, okay, do it only on the left side or do it only on the right side. Like, you get what I mean by that? Maybe get rid of this one and just have these two on the wall. Like just some family pictures and then that. And just add a nice little carpet on the way to the bedrooms. Yeah, that should work. And downstairs we need to do the same thing for this hallway. We need to make some necessary improvements. Good news, we know what light we're using, so that helps a lot. Got a nice big dresser in this hallway. I usually do that. I try to add a dresser in the hallways. I just kicked my power cord under the power cord breaker underneath my desk, and it hurt, and now I'm upset. There we go. All good. There, the hallways are done. Now we got the porch in the backyard to figure out. I'm probably not keeping this house in this world. But we'll have to see about it going on my gallery. Okay, we do need a garbage can. Okay, we have nice enough room for a big tree back here. I love the big trees. They're like my favorite in this game. If I can use a big tree to cover a lot of space, I am going to. This is definitely the kind of backyard that had lots of shade from trees. I feel like that helps a little bit, just some shrubbery. It just helps cover up a lot of my pain! There's nothing saying I can't add, like, some terrain paint just to make this look a little better. Oh my gosh, okay, at least the backyard's coming together with some of these plants. Now it's a matter of adding some things to make it better. So we obviously are going to need to, like, grill since we have this, like, little spot right here. So I'm going to add a little grill. More some outdoor activities we got. We gotta have plants. Gotta be planting. Okay. Do we have any, like, kids' playground stuff? We don't have... It does not have to be base game. It's just we need something, obviously. A swing set. I'd say... Yeah, I'd say a swing set would actually be pretty nice out here. Too bad we don't... How come we still don't have a base game swing set? How come we don't have one? Come on, Team. Okay, I will move this a little forward because I don't want the kids smashing themselves into the back of the fence. There we go. Okay, this is one interesting house. I just think it's interesting, that's it. Like, I don't say it's bad, I won't say it's good. I mean, it's alright, but... Yeah, I'll put this in my gallery. I won't save it myself. I'll put it in my gallery. Also, just so you guys know, I have updated my gallery name. I finally got it so that it's correct to the channel. So now if you search my channel name, you'll find it. I have no friends. I do have followers, though. It's nice to see people do follow me. Anyway, yeah, it's up there in the gallery. You guys can now download it. And hopefully it all is fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like the video so more people can see and subscribe to my channel if you are new. I do all kinds of content here. This was, oh boy, this was probably one of the hardest builds I've ever done just because I can't do anything that I would particularly want. But in the end, it's not great, but it turned out pretty good. So please like the video so more people can see and subscribe to my channel if you are new. I do all kinds of content here, including builds, reviews, gameplay, and news about The Sims 4. If you want any of my builds, like you saw earlier, go to my gallery page, garrcall Sims. Just like the channel, I finally fixed it. And I'm happy to say that that's finally up and running so you all can get that stuff that you always. Please check out the description down below and check out my other build videos on playlists and other ways on the channel. It really helps me out a lot. Check out my other channel, garrcall. Check out my main gaming channel, garrwolf, where I do all kinds of gaming content and stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, both on YouTube and Twitch. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you again soon. Bye!